Hi, Thelma here of Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Welcome to my channel. Today in my I Love Winter Christmas series, I have for you episode 12, and I have 4 DIYs for you. So without further ado, let's get to crafting. Okay, I'm going to adjust my camera down so you can see. And you will need one more of those mini tin buckets. I got this from the Easter section this year on clearance, but any bucket, small one, will do. And I primed it with Waverly chalk paint and ivory, but if you have white, that would be better. I put 2 coats on it. So you will need some apple barrel green number 21479E. This is New Shamrock. I couldn't find my Christmas color. And Apple Barrel 21469E Flag Red. Both of these were 50 cents from Walmart. Get you a little bit on your palette of red, and then green in your other one. Don't use a lot. You can always add more to it if you need it. And you need some of these round sponge brushes. These came in 3 in a pack at the Dollar Tree. And you can use whatever color you want for the red. You can use whatever color you want for the big one. As you can see, there are 3 different sizes. I'm going to go red with the big one. Make sure you get it all on the sponge. Now just start anywhere you want. Make a circular motion and go all the way around. You can even make them where they look like they're half off the tin. And let's just go all the way around and leave some space so you can put the green. And just put one more right there. Now, I always look and see how it looks going all the way around, and that looks pretty good. So now use your smaller one and do the same with whatever color you choose. And put them wherever you want. I'm going to put one more if I can find a good little spot for it. It looks like it's pretty good. I don't need no more. So just look around it and make for sure there's no naked spots. Let's go ahead and put a half of one right here above your hanger, but you won't be hanging this up. I'll show you when this dries. It'll be another project. This is the first project. So I want to set this aside and let it dry. Now these were those signs, the little signs like Candy Cane Lane, and you can hang them up. I took the plastic off and I painted with 2 coats the Waverly chalk paint and ivory. And you will need one of these little red trucks. Go ahead and cut the little jute rope off because you won't need that. Now, you also need some of these little blocks that you get from the Dollar Tree. I glued 2 together and painted 3 sides because the bottoms doesn't need to be painted. And go ahead and sit these above the wheel. Keep it going straight with this line right here. And you will need to glue it on. Just make sure it's straight and push down real good. Do the same to this wheel. Just make sure it's dry. Now, get your sign. I'm going to put it this way so you can see what I'm doing. And you just figure out where you're going to put it. And go ahead and put glue on the bottom. And on the wheel. Put a good amount, that way you know it sticks real good. Now, get any strings. And you gotta hurry to make sure the glue doesn't dry. And push down real hard. Alright, now set this aside and let it dry. Now you will need the camphor. Cut this off on this one. Now get you 2 more of these. Put one right here where it's straight with this, and do the same over here. Now, put you some more glue. Let me get me another glue stick. Make sure you have plenty glue sticks handy. And put right flush with the bottom and push down. Now, put you some glue on the bottom and on this wheel. Put a good amount. That way you know it sticks. And even it up. And push down on it to make sure it sticks. Now let's set this aside and let it dry. Now, the next one, you will need one of these Let It Snow signs. Now, I already painted this earlier in the season. I didn't know what I was going to do with it, but you can paint yours any color you want. And you need one of these again, and two of these. Two deer. They don't have to be the same color. Two of these ornament trees. And one of these little blue snowflake glitter ornaments. Cut the hanger off. Now, take this and put it upside down. Let me move this out of the way. You will need to get this flush. Just make sure it's flush with each other. Now I'll get you another glue stick ready if you need it. I will be in a second. Put it directly on the sign. And make it straight. Do the same with this one. I almost put it on the block, but we need it on the sign. That way we can straighten it up, make it straight. Push down on it just for a few minutes to let it dry before you continue. Now, make sure this is even, straight with the back. Put your glue on the bottom here. Put a little bit more glue there. Glue gun's just not wanting to cooperate with me today. Okay, now flush with the back and press down again just to make them stay. Shouldn't take but a second. Okay, now figure out where you already have a big snowflake right here, and I'm thinking I'm using the blue one because of the blue that I used in the letters. I think right here would be good, so just put it right on this center piece right here. And press on it to make sure it stays. Pull off any of the strings that you get from the glue. And do the same down here. Okay, now get your trees. Figure out how you want them to go. Put a little bit of glue going all the way up it that way. Now you have to hold on to this while it dries, or it'll warp it and it might not stick. Go ahead and pull off any of the little strings, I call them. Go ahead and put some more glue. And if you don't have these trees, you can use whatever you want. I'm going right around the whole thing here. Now, let's see if we need another one. I think that would look good right there. Just push it on. Get that string off of me from the glue. Alright, now on the tree trunk, let's do the same with the glue. Just go all the way around. And that's why I said you're going to have to get a lot of glue sticks, because this really does use a lot of them. Okay, now wipe this down. Get any of those strings. Okay. All you will need is one deer because of the Christmas trees. You can use whichever one you want. You can have the deer facing this way, or you can have the deer facing this way. And I think I'm going to use this lighter, like a bronze gold look. No, it's silver with a little bit of brown tint to it. And I got this from the Dollar Tree too. Let's just figure out where we want to stick the glue. There and there. And just push it. And then once this dries, we're going to want to do it to the legs. Okay, now let's do the legs. Doesn't take a lot on this one. It's just to make it stick. Okay, and this is the fourth project. All you have to do is let it dry. You set it aside here. Now grab your bucket, and you will need a Christmas tree, and I chose the white. All I'm going to do, and you will need some of this floral foam. Go ahead and glue it down in there. put it in even with each side here where the handle is. That way you know it's straight. Okay, let's put one in. Now, you don't need these or this, so just put them back in your box. And put one off about right here. That way you can put the other one right next to it. Now just fluff it halfway. Just one side of it. Let me bring my, so you can see. Because this is a real naked tree. It's like, kind of reminds me of a Charlie Brown tree. Now, let's put the other one down there. Put the other one on, I meant. Now, I didn't realize it, but one of these trees is shiny and the other one is plain, but that's fine. We can make it work by just mixing them up, the branches. And once you get them fluffed, I'll show you what I mean. Now you can tie the top one once you find it, which is, they're these. But you want to move the other ones out of the way first. And just twist the top. Now take some of these and bring them that way. Take some of the other ones. You just crisscross them from the front to the back. And you just keep fluffing and bringing some from the shiny one this way. And then bring one from the other tree this way. And you just keep doing that until you have it all finished. Okay, now we'll need some of these little picks that I'm getting ready to show you. Let me move the tree. These come from the Dollar Tree. There's the snowman and the Christmas tree with candy canes and little ornaments. Santa, a house, and the same. And then there's this one. All you have to do is go ahead and snip everything off. I thought I had them. And you also need a little tree topper, or if you want to make a bow, you can make a small bow. And I have some small ornaments and some red garland. And those came from the Dollar Tree too. Okay. Now with the little picks, they have little clips on the end, so this will help the tree not look so, I call it naked. Just clip it right on one of the branches. And position a branch right under it to hold it, like I have this one, just right under it to make sure it stays. And a little bit of fluffing, just, okay, we have one there. Find another naked spot. I'm going to put one right here. And then put one on the other side. Where did it go? There it is. Alright, now I'm trying to decide which ornaments I want, and I think I picked up the silver, regular, and shiny, and then I picked up some blue, regular, and shiny. And what I think I'm going to do is mix them. But first we're going to put the garland on the tree. Just start in the back, on the bottom, and just, you know how to put garland on a tree, I'm sure, from decorating your big tree. And on the picks, just put the garland behind them. And just cut it off, but make sure you cut it off in the back. I'm trying to see where I started. Okay, so just, now this garland came from the Dollar Tree too. Okay. I decided to leave it like this and not put any ornaments on it, because too much, if you put a lot, then it's too much and it'll weigh the tree, take away from the tree, if you see what I'm saying here. There's enough with the picks and the garland. Okay, I want to thank you all for stopping by and checking out my channel. If there's a project that you liked, leave it in a comment and let me know, and let me know which ones that you're going to be trying, or if you're going to try a different one, let me know, and maybe I can try that one in the near future. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell next to it so you won't miss any future videos. And I will see you all next time. Thank you.